You know, I've taken a lot of flack for my opinion on Missing Link Optimus. I don't think he's a good toy, especially not for his price. And yet, I got Missing Link Cliffjumper, and I'm unbelievably excited for Missing Link Sunstreaker and Missing Link RC. And this is how I know someone at Hasbro is watching my stuff. Cox, I know you're watching, bud, because I specifically said when Missing Link Optimus first came out that the two characters they need to do in this line are RC, who never got a G1 toy, and Sunstreaker, who was the first G1 toy in terms of Takara releasing car robots. And then, not only did you give me those two that I said had to happen, but you made sure that your second release was my favorite boy. Well, Cox, I'm onto your game, and all I can say is, Missing Link Thundercracker win. That's right, after months of sitting in my big bad toy store personal warehouse, I finally have my Missing Link Cliffjumper, and he's in the nice Takara Tomy black and white shipper box. This is such a fun box to me, it's so tiny. It feels like I'm holding a burger. I just want to take a bite out of it. Of course, if I actually were to open this up, which, man, I should have my scissors here. I'm sorry, guys. Let me get in there with my fingernails like an animal. Get in there. Come on. Yeah, there we go. I open this up, and what? What? Tell me this isn't the single best thing you've ever seen. They made a new box for Bumblebee and Cliffjumper because they used to just come on a little bubble. But here they actually have a box in the style of the actual, car Transformers. And it's so adorable. You can see Cliffjumper, he's there, he's like, "Roar!" He's got his bazooka, you got his little vehicle mode right there. There he is again. Here he is on the back. Of course, I can't read any of this. The tech spec is... I can kind of make out the tech spec. I'm going to assume he's pretty strong, but not all that smart. Just like my boy should be. I'm sorry. This is honestly one of my favorite boxes in years. It's so tiny. I've never thought a box was cute until I've seen this one. But this is, indeed, a very cute box. Now let's get my boy. Okay, I was having fun with how cute this was, and then I open up the flap. That's just a chunk of styrofoam. Jesus Christ. Okay, can I get it out without breaking anything? There we go. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just like Missing Link Optimus. Jesus Christ. Well, okay. We're killing the environment a little bit more today. It's fine. My boy Cliffjumper came out. You can see I got a trading card and the directions. And, oh, stickers. Cool. Oh, wow. He has, wrecker stickers in there. Pretty cool. And then you got... Oh, I didn't know he'd be in robot mode. Oh, suddenly the styrofoam's okay. I'm okay with choking out Mother Earth, because he's cute in there. Can I get him out? There we go, bud. There we are. Ah, look at you. Here, take your first steps, little baby. There we go. Yay. Yay. My good boy is here. Alright, I should probably figure out how to do this review now. Getting Cliffjumper out of the box, my first thought is... I wasn't expecting him to be this good a toy. I know that sounds strange, but I was assuming this was going to be like Missing Link Optimus, where it was going to be pretty solid with posability, but there'd be some key things missing, or it not feel all that great in hand, but Cliffjumper, especially for the design, is really well done. And keep in mind, he's super tiny. He's 3 inches tall. And yet, he's more posable than a lot of modern small Transformers. So let's just go through it, right? So I'm going to pick up my Cliffjumper. Look at him, such a chunky boy. Man, I love the G1 Cliffjumper toy so much. This is great. But just going over it, we have a swivel here at the head, which is nice. You can also go up and down. That's pretty good. What's really cool is there's a universal here at the shoulder that I was not expecting. And then you have a universal in the elbow. Nothing in the wrist, but there's nothing you could have done with the wrist. And then down here in the waist, you have universals in the hips, and back and forth, and an upper leg cut, and a knee joint, and tilts for the feet. Now, I would say be very careful, at least on mine, these are very tight, the ankle tilts, but you do get good posability out of them. Cliffjumper feels so fun to pose. You can get him into a lot of good stances really easily. Make it look like he's running, or maybe he's just trying to strike a battle pose. And in terms of accessories, he comes with the bazooka. The one that he has, Megatron right in his cross eyes, or whatever he says. It's from More Than Meets the Eye Part 2? No, More Than Meets the Eye Part 1. It's definitely More Than Meets the Eye Part 1. And then you can get his bazooka right there. And it's like, boom. He's ready to go bust some Deceptichops. And by that I mean he's going to actually miss, and then Hound is nearly going to die because Cliffjumper doesn't know how to keep it in his pants. I'm not going to lie, I was going for an aiming the bazooka pose, and instead it looks like Cliffjumper's fallen and can't get up. There's so much to like here, especially if you're into the G1 toy aesthetic. One of my favorite things is just how pretty his head sculpt is. It's a pretty head sculpt. You can see it's not really the cartoon, it's definitely the toy head, but it's given just this absolute great redo in terms of sharpening up the sculpt. I love this. This is a Cliffjumper head I would love to see again on another toy. Like, I even like the fact that he doesn't have the blue eyes. It looks like he's wearing sunglasses. It's kind of blown me away how much I prefer this Cliffjumper to Missing Link Optimus. I mean, you can look. Missing Link Optimus is so much bigger and should be so much more impressive, and yet he doesn't feel all that much impressive. Whereas, like, Cliffjumper is really nice in the hand. He's very well posing, he's great looking, and also he's Cliffjumper, and that gets brownie points with me. It's just all the failed expectations of Optimus. Cliffjumper is meeting my expectations and exceeding a lot of them. The only issue I kind of have is the fact that he's so expensive, and yet even that I can justify a little bit more in my head because of how impressive his engineering is. Like, him for 40 feels so much better than him for 110. Here he is with Earthrise Cliffjumper, in case you're curious. And honestly, I don't know if I have a favorite between the two of them. I like them both a lot. I'm kind of thinking Missing Link might be my new fave, but that might just be new toy smell, I'm not too sure. I like these both. And then here he is with a very fun knockoff G1 Bumblebee in blue. No idea where that Bumblebee came from, I just got him at Planet Fun. Yeah, you can see they captured the sculpt and overall proportions of this toy incredibly well. I'm actually kind of weirded out to see this design striking poses like that. It's almost uncanny in my head. Just to show them, here are the stickers that Cliffjumper came with. You can see we got airstrips and then just more Autobot logos. I don't think I'm going to put these on Cliff. I like him as he is. He's a very good boy already. So I like how he looks. I like how he plays. I like how he feels. How is his vehicle mode? Real quick, before vehicle mode, I was looking at the directions and I saw, oh, Cliffjumper's supposed to have another pistol. Where did the pistol go? And I got really scared that I threw it away. No, it's in the styrofoam coffin. It's really well hidden here in the corner. Oh wow, that's hard to get out actually. I can't. There we go. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's definitely modeled after Bumblebee's pistol, but wow, this guy has two guns. Look at that. Oh, Megatron won't know what hit him when Cliffjumper busts up in his place, kills all his mates, and then he's like, yeah, jump this cliff, ba-bang. Let me write for your shows, Hasbro. Also, here's an awesome detail. Look at that peg right there in Cliffjumper's foot. This is only on the right foot, it's not on the left. And look, there's a peg on his pistol. And look at this. He has weapon storage. It's for transformation, but you could also just put it down here if you want it for safe storage. That's so good. God, good on you, Hashtag. Good on you. There's nowhere to hide the bazooka, but I am glad that the really hard-to-find piece, if I did lose it, you did give me a spot to hide it. I am forever grateful, and my Cliffjumper is now even more of a good boy. Jesus Christ, I'm honestly kind of shocked. Like, with the Missing Link Optimus, there were extra steps for the transformation. Cliffjumper, it's the exact same steps for the G1 Bumblebee and Cliffjumper. Like, don't get me wrong, you have to be a little bit more careful here because you have more joints at play, but it plays the exact same way as you remember. And you have this beautiful, beautiful car mode. The G1 Cliff is such a good car, man. I prefer him to Bumblebee so much. Look at him trying to be a cool sports car, and he doesn't even know. He doesn't even know that he's a little chunkster weirdo. He doesn't even know that he's a goofball. Seriously, you have no idea how fun it is just to roll him back and forth like this. Why am I liking this so much? I'm not a G1 kid. I didn't grow up with a G1 Cliffjumper, but why does this feel right? Why does this feel like everything's gonna be okay? Oh, oh, it's like playing with my cat, man. It's like, I'm just happy you're in my life, Cliffjumper. You don't even know. You don't even know. You don't even know how much I like you. I've made it no secret that I don't care for the Missing Link Optimus. I've poked fun about it in this video, but I did catch a little bit of flack for not really digging him. This Cliffjumper has really turned my opinion around on Missing Link. I was already excited for Sunstreaker and RC, but it was one of those things where it's like, well, even if the toys are bad, I still want them because I think they'll be important. Cliffjumper was my way of seeing, will this line actually be fun? Is this line actually good? Because I can have a G1 Cliffjumper any day I want a G1 Cliffjumper. But now that I have the Missing Link Cliff, I don't think I need G1 Cliff. For one thing, the reason I don't already own one is because G1 Cliff goes for a weird amount of money. He goes for like 30 to 40 bucks. But on top of that, I compare contrast my Missing Link Optimus to this guy. With Missing Link Optimus, my big takeaway was, I think I just want a G1 Optimus. And what do you know, I got a G1 Optimus Prime a while back, and I do like him a lot more than the Missing Link Optimus. Meanwhile, with this Cliff, now that I have him, again, I don't know. I don't know if it's new toy smell. I don't know if I'm just being blinded because of how much I love this character and because of how cute I think this toy is, but this might be my favorite Cliffjumper in my collection now. At least G1 style. I think it has to be. This is a beautiful toy, a wonderful toy. It is a very small toy and a very expensive toy. This is not a toy you need for a collection. This is not the best Cliffjumper you could use for a generation shelf. This is a niche item. But if you like Cliffjumper, or you like G1, or you like the Missing Link idea, or you just have 40 bucks burning a hole in your pocket, I would say go for this guy over G1 Cliffjumper any day of the week, and potentially go for this guy over Earthrise Cliffjumper. Again, I don't know, maybe in a few weeks I'm going to be talking about how I was way too kind to this thing in my review. But just looking at him right now and having so much fun posing him and enjoying the overall presentation, especially that little box, I can say that this is my favorite Missing Link experience to date, even though there's only been two, so that's a pretty low bar.